How y'all doing? Good, good, good.
Having a really good start to camp.
Oh yeah. I'm just taking in everything that Chris and Mike are teaching me, and everything B-Matt's teaching me. So, just being level-headed and staying confident in my abilities.
What have they kind of said to you, or any advice that they've given you?
Not to complain about the weather, but just to stay level-headed. And at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of stresses on you in practice, such as the heat, the sweat. So I'm not trying to make any excuses. I'm just trying to focus on the next play and honestly just fix the small details of my game.
You kind of mossed Christian Lindsey in there in the end zone on that fade route. Just talk about your mentality and athletic ability when you see the ball in the air like that.
Yeah, he's a great player, so at the end of the day, you can't just let the ball fall into your hands. You got to go up and attack it. And, this is the NFL now, it's not college, so I'm just really just focused on going up for the football and being fearless.
Tell us about your relationship with Baker Mayfield. It's really early right now, but y'all two seem to be connected clearly. Any camp, OTAs, it seems like y'all got a strong connection so far.
Yeah, obviously someone I look up to. Just watching him growing up is something crazy to be able to him be my quarterback now. Ever since day one, he's been giving me a lot of game. During routes on air, he'll make sure I go with him so that we could get a good timing down, and just giving me small tips on my game and on his game too, so I could adjust. And great leader. He just knows how to put the ball in the right place.
For you guys to be able to connect, in red zone, and then when you were marching down the field there, it wasn't quite a true 2 minute because it was like a minute and 30 on the clock.
Yeah.
But what has it meant for you to already be able to make those kinds of impact plays, where they're actually putting points on the board?
Oh, it's huge. One of my biggest goals for camp is to make Baker trust me. With everything in his body. So, whenever he throws the ball my way, I just want to be able to catch it, bring it in, and just make myself be a target to him.
More practices in this offense. What do you like about this offense, and how you fit into it?
This offense moves you around. No matter what position you play, you're gonna be in different spots. So at the end of the day, you got to know every position. You got to know every small detail in that playbook. But also, you just got to be a dog. They're gonna give you a ton of opportunities. Just catch the ball and make plays.
Mike said he walked in the hotel the other day and you had a group of receivers going through the scripts or whatever, and he kind of joined in because he wanted to learn too.
Yeah.
Where does that attention to detail at such a young age in the league come from?
Ryan Grubb. Back at Washington, we did walkthroughs for an hour and 30 sometimes, and at first I didn't like it, but then as I started memorizing plays better and knowing splits, details of the ins and outs of plays, it became second nature to me to always want to do it. So me and Devin will always, every night, we'll walk through a script probably 2 or 3 times until we just know it like the back of our hand, and then, easy to visualize, and then at practice it's just walking, so.
Surprised by anything you've done so far at the NFL level, have you? I know you haven't played a game, I know you know all of that, but probably underdrafted.
Yeah.
Chip on your shoulder, I would imagine, about that, but why is this not too big for you right now?
My last college season, I got hurt, and I wasn't able to play that whole season until the very end. So I'm hungry. I feel like I should have got drafted higher, but at the end of the day, God puts you in positions that, that you're meant for. And I feel like I'm meant for this moment, and I feel like this isn't too big for me. Just the fact that I'm playing with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Why not? So I'm blessed to be in this position.
It's interesting too because when you watch practice, it's not like you're playing behind those guys. Like you're a weapon along with them.
Yeah.
That's the way it looks on offense. What's allowing you to kind of integrate yourself very seamlessly into this? It seems like it's already kind of becoming second nature for you.
I think it's just the small details that I incorporate into my life. I'm on a routine. I like staying on that routine. I don't like, being outside of any routine that I'm in. So just always focusing on the small details in my life and just focusing on the relationships I have with them. Because at the end of the day, when me and Chris, they're my locker mates. When I'm with Mike and Chris before practice, I know that they're expecting a lot from me. And I know that, them being leaders of the receiver room, it's up to me to make good plays.
What about as a blocker? Rashad White, I believe you were part of what helped spring him on that really big run in that team period. Just what's it mean for you to be able to have success in that realm too?
Sure, that comes from Washington as well. I mean, they always said that, receivers are going to finish the run game, start the run game as well. So, I want to be able to do both. I want to catch and I want to block. So I want to be fearless.
What's been the biggest difference for you going from college to the NFL, the defensive back and the defensive back going against those guys? What have you learned so far?
They're all nice, man. Jamal's nice, Zion's nice. They're all just strap corners, so I got to be able to just harp on the small details and always get open. Appreciate y'all.